Hello and welcome to Lesson 2 of the Preparatory Keyboard Tutor Book. In this lesson you will learn about dynamics and you'll also learn about the dotted crotchet. So sometimes in music you will see a sign that's called the F sign. Now when you see this sign in a piece of music it means to play loud and it's called the forte sign. Now there are several ways to play loud on your keyboard and it really depends what make and model of keyboard you've got. Now the most common way of playing loud is to use what's called touch sensitivity on your keyboard. So you have to have a keyboard that has touch sensitivity. So what this means is that when you touch a key and you play the note quite hard, it will come out as loud. And when you play the note quite softly, it comes out as quiet, like this. So that's your loud. Okay. Now some people prefer to use what's called an expression pedal, and this is my expression pedal here. And this is adjusted with your foot, and so if you push it towards the wall, it makes the sound louder. And if you push it towards your heel, it makes the sound quieter. So I'm going to put this on the floor. And I'm going to put my foot on it, just show you and demonstrate. So it's going up louder and louder and louder, and quieter and quieter and quieter. So an expression pedal can be very useful as well to use in dynamics within a piece of music. But this is normally an optional extra that you need to buy as a separate thing. But if your keyboard doesn't have touch sensitivity at all, or an expression pedal, the best way to get louds and quiet is to use your volume button. So you can see my main volume is here, so to play it loud you can go right up or down to there, you see. Okay. Right, so your first piece that you've got here is called I Can Play Loud Notes. And you can see you've got your forte sign written on a piece of paper there. Okay, so the voice for this one is quite a loud voice as well, which does help to give the loudness of the piece of music. So the suggested voice is brass band. So you put the big band brass in, which is on mine. And then you've got the rhythm of a march, so let's just put that in as well. That's my march, and 140 for the tempo. Here we go. Synchro 1. And then moving on to the contrast to that, which is I Can Play Quiet Notes. So for this one, you've got the instrument of the recorder, which is quite a gentle instrument. So I'm just going to go through the bank now to find the recorder. There it is. And tempo 120. There we go. And synchro 1. And we need the waltz in this time. So just put that in as well. Okay, here we go. So the next piece of music really gives you the opportunity to experiment with dynamics. It introduces the MF sign, which is moderately loud, and the MP sign, which is moderately quiet. And the piece is called Dangerous Dynamics. And you can see within this piece, the dynamics change pretty quickly. So we've got the synthesizer, first of all. We've got disco this time. So I think that will be in the 60s and 70s on mine. So we'll find a nice disco beat, shall we? There we go. And 120, that's in. Okay, here we go. And then moving on to the next piece, which is called Dangerous Dotted Crotchet Dynamics. So the difference this time is that you've got a dotted crotchet in this piece. So your dotted crotchet is worth 1.5 counts, and it makes it a little bit more spicy when you have that in the piece of music. And that completes lesson 2.